wrestling. So a massively altered Mont Sainte-Anne course. You can see the start loop marked with a dotted line, and they head out onto the racetrack proper, up these really, really steep climbs, and then into tortuously steep rock sections in the woods. Easily one of the hardest laps of the year. We have had 2.9 kilometers in length. Loops back round in this little nibbly section, heads back towards the start finish, straight down into that wee woods, wee punchy climb, back out to the finish line. And we are racing in Mont Sainte-Anne, Quebec. Victor Koretsky fast off the line. Tom Pidcock even faster. Chris Blevins just getting out-dragged by Charlie Aldridge on the right-hand side.
Charlie Aldridge very fast. He has the horsepower.
Aldridge takes the whole shot as they swing right out onto the start loop.
First in the first corner.
Oh, and they head up the climb on the start loop just to fin the numbers out. Simon Andreasen is up around side him. What a...
But also Alan Hatterley. I mean, the three Cannondale riders in front of the race.
The three Cannondale factory racing bikes lying astern now on the right-hand side. There's Schwarzbauer in the purple of Canyon Collective up alongside them.
Lucas Schwarzbauer also a good start again, as normally most of the time leading in the beginning of the race.
And as we've seen in the races all day long, a good start.
Blevins on the 4th place, now overtaking next to Lucas Schwarzbauer.
A good start loop essential here, because you want to head into the lap proper with clear air for these descents this long.
They still can carry on their speed, but so many rocks, sharp rocks.
Back on the bike.
Yeah, Tom Pidcock overtaking him after that tech zone. Where Matthias Flückiger is right now, almost. Just a few turns.
Well, if you're going to have a puncture, this is when you'd want to have it at the start of the race.
We saw it in the women's race.
There's Aldridge in third. Flückiger's in.
How quick can they do it?
Steps back from the bike, has a drink. Pidcock inherits the lead off the race. The axle comes out of that Tumis. Pidcock.
It always takes too long for the rider.
What was it, Sam Gaze? How was it he put it last week? I'd keep a bit of tension on my chain.
Pidcock, I think, every race again. The motivation.
Flückiger right back on the back of Pidcock now.
Yeah, after his flat tire, he lost at least 20 seconds with that wheel change. And now back in the lead of the race. He might take it a bit more carefully now, precisely in these downhills.
Really, really difficult, Bart. We've mentioned it a bit today. Whenever you get those shoes filled with mud and you're on and off the bike, in and out the pedals filled with mud.
Yeah, it is. But on the bike again here, it's still steep.
Look at the conditions. Look how rutted and sticky and just horrible this racetrack in Mont Sainte-Anne has got. There's that tricky little entrance that Simon Andreasen got wrong. Matthias Flückiger has the trials turn his way up on that rock. Look at Flückiger go, though. Of course he is. There is Matthias Flückiger. Pidcock right back on the back of him now as they approach this back marker.
But Thomas Frischknecht, the team manager of Nino Schurter, will inform him as well about the situations, the positions, the points, and the overall title.
Yeah, Schurter made his elite debut, his pro debut on that Scott team of Frischknecht, and the two of them have been pretty much inseparable ever since. Is Tom Pidcock about to do a Matthias Flückiger on Matthias Flückiger and overtake him on the way into this descent? Oh, sorry, it kicks on, doesn't it? There's a little climb as they turn into the woods here. Flückiger up out of the saddle says, no thanks.
Yeah, not off his bike anymore. It means it's drying quickly. Oh, he has the skills, the power.
Down that. Oh, Pidcock just hesitation at the top of it. That's the last place in this course you want to have a crash. They're waiting for him.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Bart's got the stopwatch out. Flückiger grabs a drink, steps back from the bike, lets the mechanic Gap Black go to work, one wheel out.
At least they have more experience now.
The gilet's off, he means business now.
Yeah. More here.
He's back on the bike before the axle is fully in, and he is gone.
Yeah, again, less than 20 seconds again.
What
19
a
again.
change from Gav Black. Take a bow.
19 again.
And what a racetrack it's provided. There's the man in second place, Mathias Flukiger.
2 flat tires. Unbelievable.
But the man in the lead, Tom Pidcock, is really ratcheting up the pressure. He'll look across and see him. Yep, filling this place as ever. Tom Pidcock heads down the asphalt straight to that little loop in the woods, and he'll head back up on the other side of it. Pre-jumps that for the last time.
Another one.
Another one, why not? Heads down into the right-hander. One turn to go now. Then he'll punch up a little climb, hang left slightly, and head for the start-finish.
And here a couple of battles are still going on.
There's Jordan Saru in 10th. The battle for second still rages.
Yeah, the battle for second place, that's still going on. Jordan Saru also a flat tire earlier in the race.
Here he comes though. Tom Pidcock kicked us off in the Czech Republic with a win, and he's going to end the year for us in Canada with another win. Tom Pidcock takes an incredible win in Mont Sainte-Anne on one of the trickiest, most difficult days of the cross-country World Cup. He's done. He's had enough mountain biking for a while, but who can blame him? What an entertainer. Meanwhile,
Anton Cooper overtaking Nino Schurter again.
It's still all shaken out in terms of the UCI World Cup overall.
For which position this is? It's the 13, 14.
There's Mathias Flukiger, a brave ride for Flukiger.
26 seconds only.
Only 26 seconds back without those 2 punctures. What could have been?
The strong rides.
Guarini has been superb again today. Big ride last time out in Snowshoe, West Virginia. Proves that it was no flash in the pan. Guarini home in 3rd place for Bixis. Great ride. 1 minute 31 back off the leader, Pidcock. Pidcock takes the win by 26 seconds in the end from Mathias Flukiger. Then Marcel Guarini superb in 3rd. Tito and Carew, Litcher. Great results for both of them as well. Andreasen, Aldridge, DeBow, Saru, Schwartzbar. A real mix-up of the big names in that top 10. Then it was the naughty Griot, Cooper, Nino Schurter, grasping the overall title in 14. Forster, Bouchard, Colombo, Vidari, Martins, Blums.
Thomas Pidcock, what a race that was here in Mont Sainte-Anne. You started the World Cup season with a win and you finished it with a win in your World Champion jersey. How good does that feel?
Yeah, I was pretty motivated to get to win in this jersey before the end of the year. But yeah, this week was difficult. You know, it's been a long season. I was tired. It was a bit of a struggle. You know, like Sam didn't start last week. He said he had finished. You know, all came fall on top of him at the end of the season, and Evie now this week. So you know, it's yeah, I was also feeling it, but you kind of just have to yeah, just keep solid head and
It was a great contest between you and Mathias Flukiger. I know there's a lot of respect between you two as riders, but how much do you relish kind of battling it out?
Yeah, we've had quite a few battles, to be honest. I mean, the Olympics, he was chasing me down for an hour. Here, he kept me under pressure. I made a few mistakes. I kind of let him lead. I didn't really want to fight him in the descents. I didn't mind that he was in front because I could go also down the descents faster following him. But then when he made a mistake, I like fell off a rock on one of the things, and then yeah, that's where he got the gap with 2 laps to go, and Also, the first lap with this jump at the bottom, I kind of didn't have enough speed, so I had to get off and go around it, and yeah, people were shouting at me. But yeah, I tried to make as little mistakes as possible, and also yeah, conserve the bike, you know, because Matthias was flying down the descents like a madman, but he also punctured twice. So yeah.
And what happened with your bike? Because there were a few situations where you were talking to the technical team on the sidelines. Was there a flat in the end?
No, my bike's fine.
Well, that is great news. Now we're heading into an Olympic year. What's next for you after this?
I'm going. That's it. I'm going on holiday now. Normally I still go last lap full gas, but today I just couldn't be asked. I was like sprinting up the hills, even if I'm going to win. But you know, I'm going on holiday now.
Enjoy your holiday. Well done.
Thank you.
Schurter then takes it by 40 points, his 9th from Flukiger, Schwarzbauer, Griot, Dubois, Forster, Haverly, Pidcock, Blooms. Just 10 points between Saru and Flukiger for 2nd place. Descalu, Guarini, Koretsky after that superb end of the season. Then Brido, Shermans, Cooper, Litcher, another Brido, and Albon. Luca Brido getting the best of the Brido brothers and the family bragging rights. One in Mont Sainte-Anne at the end of the season, 2 of the biggest races. In the UCI World Cup, won by the man from Leeds. Bart reckons this is the last time we'll see him on a mountain bike before the Paris Olympics next year.